And I'll be expecting you home soon, okay? Okay, right, bye-bye.
Is she on her way?
Yeah. I guess I haven't spent more than 2 minutes with her, nor you, in the last week.
Oh, well, that's all right, dear. We understand.
It's been rough, see? All those hours, all that hard work. We're no closer to finding Cantrell and Harmon than we were when we started.
Oh, now, come on, Ed. Now, don't you start putting yourself down.
Well, it gets a little depressing. You got friends in trouble. You can't help them.
Yeah, well, you'll help them sooner or later.
Yeah, if we get a break. I'm beginning to think those two were probably the luckiest people in the world. All the breaks go their way. We didn't even have one.
Yeah, you know, I think just maybe one little break just might do it.
Yeah, one lousy little break. We expecting anybody?
Nothing I know of.
All right, come in.
Hey, Ed, listen, I tried calling you from the phone booth, but your line was busy.
Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
You know those beauty supplies places that you sent me to?
Yeah.
Well, Bonnie Harmer walked right in and she bought a bottle of that Pure Aid conditioner.
You're kidding.
No, I'm on my way over there. You know, I wouldn't kid you about that. Come on. Yeah. I'm going to talk to the sales lady that sold it to me.
All right, cross your fingers, Sadie. This might be it.
Yeah, I surely hope so. I surely hope so.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment.
I was disappointed when Dr. Scott wouldn't let you in to see me last night.
No, I wasn't about to argue with Mr. Scott. I took his word that you'd been through enough yesterday. I slept very peacefully knowing that I was going to get to see you first thing in the morning.
Your old man's doing just fine, honey.
Oh, and the old man's daughter's doing quite fine.
Good.
I'm a lot clearer about some things that I wasn't before all this happened.
Like what?
Like how important those people that we love are to us. Like how important your life and your happiness are to me. I'm also beginning to understand how important my happiness is to you.
You were so dreadfully unhappy for such a long time.
And I put you through such misery in the process. No, I've really been thinking a lot about us. How much you tried to teach me. And I just didn't understand, or I wouldn't understand. And how difficult it must have been for you to sit back and watch me go from one bad relationship to another and feel guilty like you'd done something to fail me.
But darling, I did raise you, after all. I mean, you didn't achieve your attitudes, your values, just out of thin air.
Oh, that's true, but you did try to show me through your wisdom and through your own experience how to live. I was so determined to rebel against you, and I don't know, you still were there loving me. Despite all the self-destructive things I did, you were always there loving me.
You know something? Seeing the way you turned out, I'd be very glad to go back and do it all over again.
Oh, Dad, I want to be able to love you. To love myself, to be able to love other people. You know something? I don't know how you did it, but I'm awfully glad you stuck by me.
Yes, he's awake. His daughter Cathy's in there with him now, Ed.
Okay, well, when she comes out, then I can go in.
Probably not.
Hey, look, Jack, I don't want to take him jogging. I just want to talk to him.
Listen, Ed, I know what my patient can understand and what he cannot.
Jack, I am a very frustrated cop right now. I got to track down 2 fugitives before they murder any more innocent people. I got to keep Joe Paul
Kendall from doing something stupid?
What are you talking about?
Hey, look, we're wasting a lot of time debating this thing. Now, we got a clue today. If I could just put it together with what Jim knows, we might crack this thing. And I'm sorry, I just can't let you louse up that chance for us.
It sounds like Ed Hall and Jack Scott out there really arguing in the hallway.
Let me check.
Hey, I want to have a normal post office recovery very possible.
You're right.
Honey, please, do something for me. You go out there and tell Dr. Scott to please let Ed in here immediately.
All right.
Because I think that there's some very important information I could give him.
Well, but please don't work yourself out.
I'm fine,
All
I'm
right.
fine. Thank you.
I have as much regard for Jim as the person. Hello,
Excuse
Kathy.
me, Ed, Dad would like to see you.
I see they are.
I'm not sure.
Please, Dr. Scott. He's adamant about it.
So am I, Jack.
Ed? More than 5 minutes and I'll snatch you out of that room bodily. Do you understand that?
Hi, Jim.
Dad, I'll see you later.
All right, honey, thank you.
Thanks, Kathy. It's great to see you looking so well, Jim.
Good to see you. Ed, what is it you need to know?
Any idea where you were, Jim?
Well, now, as I remember it, the trip from here, the hospital, to where they kept us took about 30 minutes.
Was it a house?
No, it was an apartment, some kind of apartment, basement apartment, I'm quite sure.
Yeah.
There was one window, and it was frosted, and it had that wire mesh on one side of it, so there wasn't much we could see through it. We were barely able to make out an alleyway and something that looked like a church steeple.
Church steeple. That's good, Jim. That's very good. That's the kind of detail we need.
Yeah. I think it was a factory area, industrial area. We kept hearing trucks and heavy vehicles of that kind. And there was a whistle at noon.
Uh-huh. What about the neighbors, Jim? Did you hear any of the neighbors, or did they hear you?
No. It apparently was a very well-constructed building, and apparently also largely unoccupied. We never heard anyone above us or next to us, no.
Uh-huh. Anything else, Jim?
Yes. Ed, now listen to me, you have got to find them. Because I don't doubt for one moment that those people would hesitate at all to kill Joe and Jenny. You've got to find them, Ed.
Oh, I just thought you should know. We took your warning, Riley. You had a good point there.
Yes, I certainly did.
Now, we got the silencer for the gun. We won't have to worry about making any noise, will we?
No, we certainly won't.
And now there's no reason not to shoot you if you try anything, is there?
No, there certainly isn't.
Good. Now, just so you don't think we're kidding about this thing, and to put your mind at rest about what kind of shots we are. See that bottle over there?
Excellent, Herman, excellent. Bullseye.
Bonnie?
Yeah. What are you doing out here?
You invited me.
Herman, what?
I just wanted to show him the silencer, Bonnie, so he knows there's no reason not to knock him off if he tries any funny business.
Look at this.
A very good likeness, Bonnie.
Let me see that. Oh, man. Not again.
Yes, again. It's getting so I can't walk out of that door, Riley. Somebody might recognize me.
There you go, Bonnie. That's the idea.
Who's in charge of this capitalistic rag since you're not around?
All right, do you want to kidnap him, too?
No, I just want to know who the idiot is, simply out of curiosity. You must not be very popular, Riley. They must not care whether you die.
Oh, well, how do you figure that?
Because no one seems to care how angry and fed up we get. And having our picture on the front page every day is making me very angry and very fed up.
Well, if you want to get your picture off the front page, Bonnie, then I suggest you let us go, forget about Paul Kendall, and slip away to the Canadian woods somewhere.
And I suggest you have a little more respect for us and these guns, Riley.
The only thing I do respect is the guns. Without them, the two of you are nothing. You're like a couple of kids playing cops and robbers. Hey, tell me, Herman, what's your story? How come you never grew up?
You know what I think, Herman? I think Riley here misses his wife. I think he might calm down and cool his mouth if she were here with him. Yeah. We'll just have to think about that one. Now get back in there. I don't have to deal with this trading insults with you.
Come on, get in there.
Be nice, Herman.
A message in the paper?
I haven't had a chance to look yet. Yeah. Here it is. Aunt Ellen is ailing but sends her love. Write her on 63rd birthday, signed Red.
Any news? Yeah, things are looking up. Why? What happened? Well, there's Bonnie's message to you in the morning's edition of the Banner. I just got through talking to Jim a few minutes ago.
Does he know where he's being held?
No, not really, but he gave us a few things that might be helpful. But, spotted Bonnie.
Bonnie was spotted? Where?
She was buying that hair conditioner you told us about.
Oh, man. Boy, that is nerve, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's walking around with her picture in all the papers, going shopping and things.
Yeah, thanks. Well, let's get to Bonnie's message. What does it mean? Paul, what is it?
Nothing.
Now, what does it mean? You can decipher it, can't you?
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I just don't understand it. I've been looking at it for an hour, but I guess I've just forgotten too much over the years.
You expect me to believe that?
It's the truth.
No, it's not. Hey, listen, you better get it through your head. No matter what you do, Joe and Jenny may not come out of this alive. Now, you decipher that code.
On General Hospital, Mark has found the way to keep Katie.
But I'm sure Lamont knows I'm onto something. And he's playing games trying to keep her away from me, but I don't care anymore.
Don't give up until you find her, please.
And on the edge of night,
Because if I arrest Chip, then he's going to implicate my father and you.
We'll make sure that Chippy gets what's coming to him and that your old man comes out of this without any bruises.
General Hospital, the edge of night.
Today, following One Life to Live.
Ed, it is my right to decide this.
You know what's wrong with you? Your brain is so clouded up with guilt. Why is everybody wasting my time? And you know what I could do? I could call Ray Benedict in Washington. He could decipher that code for me. That's a big waste of time, though. You know, you want me to do that? You want me to call Washington, track down Ray Benedict, while two people are sitting around waiting, wondering whether they're going to live or die? You know, that's really what you ought to feel guilty about.
right.
Oh, logic prevails again. All right. What does it mean? Aunt Ellen. I assume Aunt Ellen is a particular person, is that right?
Right. It's the code name for a member of the movement.
Which one?
I don't know.
All right, what does it mean, Aunt Ellen is ailing?
Well, ailing means the hospital.
Is that a reference to you?
No. No, it means that there is a member of the movement in the hospital.
You mean like working?
Probably. I mean, given the security arrangements around here, you wouldn't expect a stranger to come in here.
Yeah, all right, what's the rest of it mean? Sends her love.
Well, you should know what that is. It means just the opposite of what it says. Doesn't mean love at all. It means they're going to send death, my death.
Yeah, right. Right, 63rd birthday, what's that?
63rd means it's going to happen at 6:30.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. Are you telling me there's an assassin who may be working in this hospital who's going to kill you at 6:30 tonight?
That's right.
All right.
What now?
Oh, he's been griping about no food, right? So we bring him in sandwiches, and he wants to know where the beer is to go with it.
You want to draw straws as to which one gets to kill him when the time comes?
Are we really going to kill him? I mean, even if Kendall dies?
Hey, relax. We're supposed to have a visitor. And he's right on time.
Be careful. Check first.
Come in. Herman Cantrell. Meet Nat Hoover.
Pleasure. Being able to assist you two is a pleasure. I saw the message in the banner, so it's tonight, right?
Yeah, let's keep our voices down so the jerks in the next room can't hear us, okay? No, I'm sure Kendall decoded the message accurately. He'll do what we told him to do. He swore to me that he's prepared to carry out our instructions.
So, at 9 o'clock tonight, Kendall will shut and lock his door, turn on all the lights, go to the window, open the curtains, and stand there where I can see him from the roof of the hotel across the street.
Exactly. You will simply aim your rifle, pull the trigger, and pow.
No more Paul Kendall.
One life to live.
Those people out there have no intention of honoring the deal they made with Paul.
Joe and Jenny know Paul's sacrifice is a death pact and will not keep them alive. And on General Hospital...
Her hovering over PJ like that, not trusting anyone to be with him. She's going to turn my son into some kind of a neurotic.
Hold it.
Heather worries that Diana is an unfit mother. One life to live, General Hospital.
Today on ABC...